Live with the Wilson freshman team versus the Sidwell freshman team. The game might be going a little bit late today since Wilson's freshman team is not out here. So, but Sidwell's out here in their layup lines, warming up for the game. Thanks for tuning into Wilson Live. Remember to like and subscribe for more games like this in the future. This will be Wilson's third freshman team game. They're right now 1-1 after coming off a huge loss to Gonzaga's team, but that was their JVB team. They lost by almost 40 points. And then now their first game they won pretty handily to Bullis's JVB team. And right now what it says on the clock is 7 minutes till game time, but my guess is that it's going to be a little bit longer than that. My name is Nathaniel Wigman, and I'll be not only filming the game, but commentating over it. Sidwell overall does not look like a huge team compared to Wilson's freshman team. They're not extraordinarily big, but not small either, though. And now just coming out of the end of the start of the gym is the Wilson freshman team. They're coming in with their all new shoes. They have new uniforms and new shoes from their last game. They have these Nike, don't know the exact shoe, but it's some Nike gray shoe. Then you got the fresh kicks?
Yeah.
Did they all get, you all get the same one?
What's up, my man?
You're here with Jaden? I don't think the camera can reach, but we're here with Jaden.
Hello, sir.
Oops. Wilson's starting point guard for the first two games is not going to be here today because he's out in a soccer tournament in Florida. That's Noah Grife. So we'll have to see who's going to be starting for them. Wilson is Nike-sponsored high school, so they have been sent some shoes that they are going to wear each game. So all the players except for Luca Comize and Jacob Gerson are wearing the shoes. I don't really know why, but they're still wearing Nike shoes. This is better than nothing. And here comes Coach coming out the end of the start of the gym. And on the other side, Sidwell is warming up with some jump shots. Hopefully it will be a very good competitive game with both teams. Don't know exactly the record of Sidwell, but I know Wilson is a 1-1 team. not many fans in attendance right now, but I'm sure many will file in later.
Free throws, free throws.
Wilson will try to bounce back after a big loss last game.
Right.
The game will start in 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Switch, 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 switch. Bring it in, Red. Bring it in, Red. Bring it in.
Game's set to start in a minute, but it might take a little longer since Wilson has just been doing layup lines and hasn't gone into the regular warm-up of free throws and other stuff. After this will be the JV basketball game. Again, remember to subscribe to Wilson Live. I'm just showing you this game. We'll see if Wilson brings out the same 2-3 zones they did last game. They forced or the last game I commentated and I've seen against Bullis. They brought up a very high aggressive 2-3 zone, trying to cause a lot of turnovers. They're going to have to come out with some energy if they want to win this game, and we'll see what Sidwell brings to the table, which I haven't seen in one of their games this season. And here at the tip-off, starting for Wilson, we have Jared, we have Andre, we have Ben, we have Luca, and we have Elijah, I think his name is. Ben will be starting now. After getting injured in his first game, it was just some knee pain, but then he played in his second game, and now he's starting since Noah is not going to be here due to soccer. Right now we're having difficulties on whether people on the scorer's table know how to work the shot clock. And they're actually having one of those players do the scorer's table for them. Sorry for these interruptions.
Liano, come here. Come here. Make sure y'all bring all y'all stuff behind the bench.
We have some Wilson Live supporters on the bench, or in the stands. And now the game is going to finally start. We have the tip-off. Wilson in their new black uniforms for this game, and Sidwell friends in red. Jared brings up the ball. It's going to be a turnover for Wilson. Sidwell is going to bring the ball up, and it's going to be a press by Wilson. They're going to bring out a little bit of a diamond formation on the press, where the guards are up top and in the center. They're going to try to cross-court feed, but they can't complete the pass. Ben has the ball up top, passes to Luca. Luca's driving in. He gets doubled. Sidwell's in a little bit of a 2-3 action. Passes to Jared. Jared has the ball, kicks out, shoots the three, and it's up, and it's off. And it's going to be a secured rebound for Sidwell. Sidwell's going to bring the ball up. Again, 2-3 zone by Wilson. They're going to try to cause turnovers in the corner for Sidwell. He drives in. Takes a shot, and it's off. Short. Jared has the ball, bringing it up. Driving, passes to Ben. Ben takes the layup, and he misses. But Jared is there on the finish, and he can't make it, though. He can't finish the play. 25 brings up the ball for Sidwell. They're trying to slow the game down where because they don't want to play to Wilson's pace. That's what Wilson excels at, this freshman team, is getting out in transition and scoring buckets. And that's going to be a travel by Sidwell. Wilson has the ball, bringing it up. Running a little 5-out situation where it's a lot of cutting through. Up. Andre has the ball, passes out to Luca. Oh, and it's going to be a foul on number 24 for Sidwell. It's going to be a timeout by Wilson. It's a 30-second timeout by Wilson. 0-0 score right now. Wilson has had chances to score on the layups. Fouls on number 24.
Could you flip the arrow? Say that possession. Huh? To the basket. To the basket. Not to team. Yeah, to the basket, not to team.
It's going to be Wilson ball taking it in. So far, 0-0 game. 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. It'll be 8-minute quarters with 4 of them, and I think it'll be if I remember correctly, it's going to be a 3 or 4 minute halftime. Ben has the ball, brings it towards the center. Luca in the corner, drives in to double team. Passes to the wing. He's driving. He puts the floater, and it's up, and it's good. Ben Kogel first on the board for Wilson with 2 points. They're running the press, and it's a forced turnover by Wilson. And he picks it up, and he's bringing it up. Pulls up the jumper, and it's short. Jared grabs the rebound, kicks out. Luca has the ball, picks it up, passes to Jared. And then passes to Ben in the corner, and he's open, and it's good! Ben has all 5 points for Wilson starting the game. He's had all the scoring for Wilson with a wide open 3. Sidwell passing it up. Wilson is forcing Sidwell to push the pressure, which they're not used to. And that's 3 turnovers already for Sidwell. Wilson's pushing the break, pass to Jared underneath, and it's going to be a travel by Jared, turning the ball over. And they're going to still put on the pressure by Wilson. They're running the... They're running now to man press. They switch from their diamond to man. And Jared with the... Oh, but he stepped out of bounds. Great hustle by Jared, but he just can't. He just steps out of bounds accidentally. And the inbound in the corner, trying to get it in. Good pressure, and it's another steal. That's 4 turnovers. Actually, 5 turnovers. And a travel by Ben. It would have been a layup, and that would have made the score cut to 7. Well, Sidwell is struggling with this pressure from Wilson. And they heat it, but Jared gets the block, and it's going to be out of bounds. Sidwell ball. This man press of Wilson's is really causing struggles for Sidwell. They've not been able to cross half court or even score or take the lead. But they cross half court by almost another turnover by Wilson, but they get it across half court though. Up and up.
Two guard. Oh wait,
Sidwell has the ball. They're in a man. They're in like a 2-3 kind of man, high pressure or kind of zone. Double in the corner, drives in, floater, and it's off. Jared grabs the rebound, pushing it up, passes to Ben. Ben has the ball, kicks out to the corner. Luka wide open, and it's up, and it's good. That's gonna cut. It's gonna bring the lead up to 8 for Wilson, and that's a timeout for Sidwell. This has got Wilson's looking really good, and they're knocking down their threes this game, unlike their game against Bullets. They have tons of energy. Remember to subscribe and like to Wilson Live for more productions like this one. Okay. It's going to be Sidwell ball. Wilson's going to bring out with the pressure with the same lineup. They've caused like 6 or 7 turnovers already through 5 minutes of the first quarter. They're running a man press when they're sliding down into a high pressure 2-3 zone. 2, up, almost steal. Bad, scary passes by Sidwell. Pressure, Jared has the ball, and he's gonna, it's gonna be a foul on 23. That's Jared for Wilson.
Five out.
Sidwell is going to call out a 5-out play. Let's see what this is. When they're running the 2-3 zone, it's going to be a steal by Luka. He has the wide open lane, and he takes the layup, and he makes it. That's going to put the lead up to 10. Here comes the pressure by Wilson. Caused many turnovers this game. Up pass, but they cross half court. Let's see what he's going to do with it. Drives in the lane. It's almost a steal, but he has it. Corner 3. And it's up, and it's an air ball, but Sidwell grabs the rebound, but they take it up and they miss. Wilson has the ball. Luka dribbles off his foot. They're resetting it. Ben has the ball. They're in a man. Sidwell's in a man, high pressure, not trying to give up threes. And it's a turnover by Wilson. Bring it up. Got it. Wide open. Andres has messed up his defensive settings. Not necessarily his defensive settings, but his defense. And it's going to be a foul before the shot for Wilson. The ball's going to be going on the baseline for Wilson, and Andre is going to check out for Brandon, number 35 for Wilson.
Intercept. 41, intercept.
Up. And it's passed to Jared, wide open under the lane. A great inbounds play by Wilson. Sidwell has not scored a point through almost 7 minutes of the first quarter. going to be on Wilson's foul. They've gotten, well, it would be, it's regular for a team that's be pressing to cause some fouls, but. Pressure by Wilson.
Cut through.
There's a steal and another turnover by Sidwell. And he passes to the corner. Jared has the ball. Kicks out, drives, passes to Jared again, and he's gonna get out and one by Jared. That's good. He's gonna have the points and he's gonna take it to the free throw line. That's gonna be on number 20 for Sidwell. Score is going to be 14-0 Wilson. Jared on the first one, and it's good. It's going to be 15-0, just with 7 minutes to go. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. And pressure by Wilson, trying to close some steals. Pressure. Well, Sidwell has struggled so far of trying to beat the press. And Brandon takes it in, goes up with a tough finish, but it's an air ball. And Sidwell's going to grab the rebound. Nope, it's going to be a turnover. And he's going to take the floater, and he misses. That could have been a travel because that's what I was going to say, because he grabbed the rebound up and then went down. The subs for Sidwell.
Box one.
Wilson's going to call out their inbounds play box one. It's just the name. I apologize for calling the name of the inbounds play. Another foul by Wilson. I think that's his second. Pressure, almost just gets it across before the 8-6 violation. Wide open, takes the layup, and it's good. It might not come in, and they're going to count the bucket. Sidwell is going to only have 2 points in the whole first quarter. They've got to be saying, they're struggling to beat the press, and that's why Wilson is up 13 currently. The only thing Wilson has to start keeping, or has to slightly worry about, even though they're up like 13, is they're a little bit in foul trouble through the first quarter. Omarion, what's number 0's name?
On this team?
Yeah. Omarion, what's number 4? Number 4. On the...
Oh, on them?
No, on us. Checking in for Wilson is number 24, Jalen. Number 3, Jaden. And number 4, which we're just struggling because I still do not have a roster. Pressure by Wilson. Almost a steal. Trying to get the steal right there, but he's going to bring it up. Had an open three, but didn't take it. And it's a steal by Wilson. Jalen with a good defensive play. And hesitation, passes to the corner, and it's almost a turnover by Jalen. Has it. Passes. Sidwell is trying to cause some turnovers now. Ben has the ball. Drives in, floater. Oh, air ball, but Jalen gets the rebound. He puts that up. Good rebound and finish by Jalen. But some of them forgot about the man press, so Sidwell's gonna be able to pass the ball in very, very easily this play. But he barely gets it over for the 8-second violation again. Almost another turnover. Number 10 is just one of the shortest guys on the court, so he can barely pass the ball over the taller players of Wilson. Wilson has a size advantage this game compared to their first 2 games where they did not. And number 2 drives in and he shoots it, and it's off. Oh, but rebound by number 10. And, ooh, good block by Ben Coble. And number 4 grabs the rebound off a bad fadeaway from Sidwell. They're driving it on the transition like they like to do. Jared drives in, but it's a steal by Sidwell. And, oh, almost a turnover by Sidwell. And it's going to be a block by Jalen. He's played very good defensively. And it's a steal by Ben. Open lane, and he's going to take the layup. That's his 7th point, with Wilson only have 19 points in this game. He's been the leading scorer and has made almost all of his shots so far. Sidwell's going to call a timeout. This is going to be their second 30-second timeout so far through the game. Wilson has got to be happy as of late through their performance of beating Sidwell by 17. They've got to be mad after coming off a 40-point loss to Gonzaga before this game. Remember to subscribe to Wilson Live. It's going to be the same 5 coming for Wilson. Pressure by Wilson. Passes to the corner. 24 has the ball. Crossover by 0. Oh, and a travel by Sidwell. Another turnover. Wilson's going to see if they can score off another inbounds play. They've done 2 of them already so far. Jared has it inside. Wide open Ben on the 3-point line. Shoots a 3, and it's good. That's 10 points for Ben Coble through not even 2 quarters. He's had a great game so far. Pressure by Wilson. Sidwell trying to cross half court. Trying to beat it a lot by one-on-one moves of just bringing it through. Bad pass, and Jared gets a crazy save in the corner. Ben has it. Jared drives in, takes the layup. Oh, and it's off. But Jaden's going to grab the rebound for Wilson. He has it on the 3-point line. Passes to Ben. Ben to Jared. Corner, pump fake. Kicks out. Wide open 3. Oh, and it's off. It's short. But Jaden gets a save, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Wilson. Sidwell's going to gain possession. Sidwell has the ball, trying to bring it up with the Wilson pressure, and he gets it. He has it behind, takes the floater in the lane, and it's off. And it's going to secure a rebound by Jalen for Wilson. Ben has the ball, drives. Oh! Couldn't secure the pass to Jaden to try to get a layup. If he would have made that pass, then that would have been an easy layup for Wilson. Score is currently 22-2. Jared is going to check out for Andre. Jared's had a very good game so far on the offensive glass, and he's one of those guys that has size on him, but he's also very quick and agile, so he can beat some of those guys that are bigger than him. They're not as quick. Speaking of which, number 2, one of the biggest guys on Sidwell, just strings the ball up. Yeah, just showed some of his speed out there. There he goes! Good cut by Sidwell, wide open, and he's going to get fouled by Jaden. Sidwell's going to have their first 2 free throws of the game. Going to be on number 3. He's going to sink the first one. 1 of 1 so far for Sidwell through the day. And the second one is up and it's off. And but they're going to get the offensive rebound, and it's a steal. Brings it up. Ben in the corner has it. He's had a great game, so as of late, Jaden on the outside, a little bit of ISO, screen by Andre, takes it in the lane, might have been a travel, but it's gonna go off of Sidwell, and it's gonna stay possession for Wilson. Wilson's gonna pass the ball in. Running the screen action, Jalen wide open in the lane. Oh, short layup, but he gets the rebound, and it's gonna get a steal by Sidwell. Down on fast break, takes it through the lane, and it's up, and it's good. That's gonna make the lead 5 to 22. Cut the lead down to 17. Ben has the ball, passes on the wing, drives. Andre to Ben, wide open three. Ooh, just off. He's synced his first 2 threes of the game. He already has 10 points so far. And the pressure by Sidwell. Trying to cause some turnovers. Matthews in the game. He's first time checking in the game. Oh, almost a steal by Wilson, but it's going to pick up by Sidwell. Has it in the post. Oh, and it's a steal by Ben. Ben has the ball driving. Pushes into the lane. Passes to Andre, and it's up and it's off. Matthew grabs the rebound. Oh, that's going to be Sidwell ball. He tried to make that pass to Ben, but he lost handle of it a little bit. And we're having some difficulties with the clock. The people at the scorers table are not stopping the clock, so the ref had to stop the game and add some more time onto the clock, I think.
Anybody need one? I got 2. Let's compete, fellas. Let's compete. Good.
Andre's gonna check out the game, and in comes Jacob. Jacob is a big time. His main sport is baseball, but he's playing some basketball right now. Ben's gonna bring up the ball, and after Sidwell gets a layup, and Luke is, I can't think. Ben has the ball wide open in the corner for 3, and it's off. But rebound by Jacob. Ben has the ball. Jacob wide open in the corner. Has it. Ben has the ball. Has it. Corner. Passes. Oh, Jacob gets it back though. Passes it to 4. Wide open. Takes a little step back. Oh, and it's up and it's off. Jalen grabs the rebound though. Puts it back up. He's killed Sidwell on the offensive glass as of late. Sidwell has the ball. Pressure by Wilson. Oh. That's going to be a foul. The ref, we're having some difficulties with the clock of the people at the scorers table have not stopped it, so the ref is getting a little frustrated by that. Sidwell passes the ball in.
Get out of there.
Drives, kicks out.
How many points do you have? Nice, Matt. Get on the ground, son.
And it's a steal by Wilson. Ben brings the ball up. He's had a really good game. Good pass to the corner. And he misses the wide open layup. Matthew misses the layup. He's got to be frustrated with that. But coach is saying play through it. Matthew is and as Ben checks out of the game for Jared, they get a clapping ovation from the bench, from Wilson's bench after a good performance so far. Daniel's also going to check in the game as the primary ball handler for Wilson. Jared has the ball. On the wing, Matthew wide open, drives in. Oh, kicks out to Daniel. Daniel has the ball. Passes to Jacob. Jacob kicks out to Jared. Jared has the ball. Pump fakes. He has a nice pump fake. And too strong off the glass. Sidwell's going to grab the rebound. Drives it up. Trying to get something going. Takes the layup. Good block by Wilson. That's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul on Jacob Gerson. That's going to be his first. Actually, no. I'm sorry. It was on number 4 for Wilson. And so far, Sidwell has gone 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and that first one is up and it's off. Jaden is going to check in the game. One of 3 so far from the free throw line. Sidwell is down 17 points in the game so far. And it's going to miss the second one, too. Daniel's going to bring up the ball. Passes it to Jaden. Jaden to Matthew. Matthew in the paint. Get double teamed. Oh, and another. Oh, no, he picks it back up. Oh, and a turnover by Matthew. He's rushing the ball a little bit. A little nervous, in my opinion. And a jump shot by Sidwell. Good luck. He's got the lead down to 15. Daniel bringing the ball. Pressure by Sidwell has caused some turnovers. Another steal by Sidwell. And that's going to be a foul on Daniel. Good pickpocket by Sidwell. And then Daniel was a little frustrated. Not necessarily frustrated, but wanted to get the ball back after his turnover. So he reached in on a bad reach and picks up the foul. Sidwell passes the ball in. He has it. And drives in, floater. Oh, and it's off, but Sidwell's going to grab the rebound, and that's going to be a foul on Wilson. They're going to have another 2 shots at the line. So far, they've gone 1 of 4, so if they really want to cut in this lead, because they've been fouled a lot recently, they've got to make these free throws. Right now in the game for Wilson, we have Jaden, Daniel, Jacob, Matthew, and Jared. Up, and it's off. The first one is off. Remember to subscribe and like the video for Wilson to support Wilson Live. And the second one's up and it's off. It's gonna be a violation on Sidwell. It's gonna be Wilson ball. Up and then Wilson tried to roll the ball up to stop, not let the clock start. And that's going to be a turnover for Wilson. It's going to give Sidwell another opportunity to score with 2.4 seconds left on the clock in the first half. Actually, nope, I was wrong. They changed the call, and it's going to be a foul on Sidwell. So it's going to be Wilson ball. Matthew has the ball, kicks out Jared. Open shot, and he misses. My bad for the camera. I just totally blanked about that. I apologize. So at halftime, it's 24-9. Wilson is leading. It's a 15-point lead for Wilson. They've got to be happy with their performance so far. So far, the leading scorer for Wilson is Ben Coble, number 1 for Wilson. He's had 2 threes and 2 layups. Remember to subscribe and like to Wilson Live. If Sidwell really wants to come back in this game, they've got to knock down a lot of their shots in the second half, and they've got to stop the turnovers. There's gonna be 6 minutes left in the halftime today. Wilson really wants to push this lead to raise it past 15. They're going to want to keep the pressure up the whole game, and they're going to want to their set offense, so their half-court offense has not really been there. A lot of their points are coming off transitions or just bad Sidwell defense. Sidwell has left a couple of Wilson's good shooters wide open on the three-point line where they can knock down an easy 3. So if Sidwell wants to really come back in the game, they're going to want to step up their defense on the defensive end, but they're also going to want to make sure they're not turning the ball over on the press and in half court. Sidwell's talking some things over. In the huddle, trying to figure out what they can do if they really want to come back in this game.
Nice shot, Jalen.
Gonna go into some layup lines here.
Back the lineup, some people over there. Hey, back the rebounding lineup. Behind the white line.
Right now going on in the Aux gym for Wilson is the varsity practice.
Back the lineup.
Pretty good showing for a freshman game. There's a decent amount of people in the stands today. Sidwell is talking some things out while their coach is drawing up some plays or something they got to do on offense, my guess, because they've only scored 9 points in the first half on, I think it's an iPad they're using to draw stuff out on. Remember, this is Wilson's freshman team versus Sidwell's freshman team. And remember also to subscribe and to Wilson Live to support the channel. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the halftime. Sidwell is gonna get some shots up, I think, after talking it over for a while. I missed it, but Jalen tried to go up for a dunk and he missed it. For Wilson, I'm sorry about that, but the crowd was laughing it up a little bit on the other side. The ref is gonna have to talk it up about with the Wilson team, talking about not trying to just go up and grab the rim.
Tell I see you there in a few.
Starting for Wilson in the second half, I think that's going to be their original starters in the game. So at guard, it's going to be Daniel and Ben, and then Luca at the wing, and then the two bigs are going to be Jared and Andre. As Wilson went out on their circle, they went win, and then they went 40. I think that's mentioning that they lost by 40 points last game to Gonzaga, so they really want to fire back and win this game by a lot. It's going to be a technical foul on Wilson for grabbing the rim. So Sidwell's going to have some free throws and the ball to start the second half. He misses the first one, and we'll see what happens for the second one. The ref had warned them about, the coach of Bullis had warned him about last game. He was very frustrated at the ref for not noticing that Andre for Wilson had went up and grabbed the rim before the start of the second half. But this game, the Wilson did, the ref did notice it, so they got some punishment, but it didn't really hurt him that much because Sidwell missed both free throws. They're still up 15. Wilson's gonna bring some pressure, and Ben's with the pressure up here up top. Has the ball. Oh, almost steal by Wilson. Okay, and he's gonna miss the shot, and Daniel has the ball. Combo guard action for Wilson. 2-3 zone by high 2-3 zone by Sidwell, but Jared's gonna take it in when he's in the center. That's the right place you want to attack when you're running. When another team's running a 2-3 zone, you want to attack that center and then drive in, and that's exactly what Wilson did that play. Pressure and wide open shot. Ooh, very high arcing shot, but he can't make it. Ben's gonna grab the rebound as one of their guards. He's a great rebounding point guard. Luka's gonna drive in, take the floater, and it's off. Sidwell's gonna grab the rebound. They're gonna slow the game down. They don't want to press it. They don't want to push it because that's what Wilson wants. They want every team they play to push the ball because that's what they excel at, is their pressure and when they're running out in transition. Up, and it's a steal by Wilson. Ben has the ball, bringing it up, a little bit of a fast break, kicks to Jared. Jared under the paint and makes the layup. That's an assist for Ben and a layup by Jared. That's going to stretch the lead out to 19 for Wilson. Pressure by Wilson. Oh, open. Almost steal. Oh, layup, and he misses. And it's going to grab the offensive rebound, and it's going to blow up, and that's going to be an offensive rebound by Sidwell. That's one thing they really struggled with against Bullis is their offensive rebounds. They give up so many offensive rebounds to Bullis, which gave them just more opportunities, which led them to come back from they were up 16 points at one point in that game, and they ended up only winning by 6. Still, again, pressure by Wilson, trying to extend this lead.
Slow. Let me set up.
Still again, pressure by Wilson against Sidwell, trying to cause turnovers. Sidwell is not a great ball handling team. And a steal by Jared. Jared brings the ball up, and he's going to take the layup. Oh, he's had all of Wilson's points in the second half. Pressure in the corner. Sidwell has the ball, passes it up, driving. It's a steal by Ben. And what a move by Ben. The ball is floating. He's falling out of bounds. It would have been outside of him, but he throws the ball off of Sidwell. High IQ play by Ben Coble. Double. Someone's got to be open. Daniel. Ooh, and it's going to be a trip by Sidwell. It's going to be a number 2 for Sidwell. And Wilson's going to retain possession. Daniel almost split the defense he split the defense, but he got fouled while doing it. So,
who's on the wing? Aiden.
Daniel has the ball, passes it into Ben. Bringing it up. Luka's wide open in the corner. Oh, scary pass. He has it. Takes the layup, and it's up. Offensive rebound, and Sidwell's going to steal 2 points. stretch, bringing the lead back to 17. Staying really around this point where Sidwell is trying to cut into the lead before it really gets too bad, and Wilson's gonna extend the lead. It's gonna be a jump ball. Good defense by Sidwell, and Wilson's gonna retain possession.
Get a check, fellas, get a check.
Luca passes the ball in. Daniel has it. Has the ball. Passes to Jared. Jared has it. Kicks out to Daniel. Daniel in the corner to Luca. Luca to Jared. Drives in. High pressure. He's going to get fouled before the shot. They're going to retain possession. Another foul by number 2 for Sidwell. Passing by Wilson. Oh, that's going to be out of bounds off with Sidwell. Wilson's going to retain possession. I apologize for coughing. It's just a lot talking through the whole game when I'm the only one doing it. Pass in. Luca has the ball. Brandon's going to check in for Wilson after the next stoppage. Ben has the ball. Good move. Daniel wide open in the corner. It's up and it's good. Big free by Daniel to extend the lead to 20. Pressure by Wilson. Has it. In the corner, doubled, wide open. Drives in, passes, good pass. Good block by Jared. Great defensive play. And number 2 has the ball, drives in. Kicks out of the corner. Drives in again. Sidwell has not taken many outside shots. It's been a lot of layups and offensive rebounds and putting it back up. Brandon is actually not going to check in the game. I'm surprised. 12 is going to try to bring in almost a 5-second violation. He takes it in. It's a great shot by number 24 for Sidwell. Daniel trying to split, passes to Ben. Ben, oh, Andre gets the board and takes the layup, bringing the lead back up to 20. Pressure by Wilson. Oh, gets it in. They're running where a guy comes up behind the half court and cuts down. Almost a steal by Wilson. 12 has the ball. Oh, almost a steal. Jumping those passing lanes, Luca. He hasn't done much on the offensive end in this game, but he's doing stuff on the defensive end of this game. Luca in the corner. Oh, and it's just short. Quick rebound by Sidwell. Passes it back. Bringing the ball up. Has it on the outside. To the corner. Top cut. Good cut. Puts it up. And he makes the layup. Daniel's going to bring the ball up. He has it. They're doubling. Jared's wide open. Passes to Andre. Andre to Ben. Ben wide open for 3. And it's good. That's going to be 13 points. 13 points for Ben in the game so far. He's had a great offensive performance while with knocking down 3 threes. He's got to be happy with his performance after coming off an injury in his first game, and the lead is now 21 points. Remember to subscribe to Wilson Live. Wilson's motto this game is trying to win the game by 40. Sidwell, there's not going to be a press by Wilson right here. They're dropping back into, looks like a 1-3-1 press, kind of, 1-3-1 half-court press kind of thing, with Brandon in the middle, Jalen down low, and Ben up top, and then on the wings it's going to be Luca and Jaden. Corner, to the corner, has it, double team, trying to cause some turnovers, open shot, and it's good for 3 for Sidwell, cutting into the lead, making it only an 18-point game. Ben brings up the ball. Both teams are running a kind of similar kind of pressure. I don't really know how to classify. Brandon has the layup. Sorry, I'll go back to the actual points, but Brandon has a nice layup right there. Sidwell's gonna bring up the ball. He has it. 1-3-1 pressure by Wilson. Double. Oh, almost a steal, but can't pick it up. Pressure by Ben. Kicks out. Oh, good pass. Tucks at the corner. Drives in, gets the blow by, and he misses. Gets the rebound and puts it back up. Wilson's struggling on the offensive glass, and Sidwell is paying them for that. Even though the score is 18, if Wilson really wants to make this lead 40 like they lost to Gonzaga, they are going to have to secure their defensive rebounds. And it's a steal by Sidwell. Bad pass by Jalen, and it's going to be Sidwell ball again. Sidwell has the ball, bringing it up. Oh, almost a steal by Wilson. Oh, and it's going to be a foul on Luca. Questionable call. He tripped over the ball a little bit, but it's going to be a foul. Oh, almost a steal by Ben. Oh, Jaden, he's on the ground. That's going to be a travel. Great defensive play by Ben Coble to force the turnover. Even though it wasn't a steal, it caused Sidwell to dive on the floor, which caused them to travel the ball. Brandon's going to bring in the ball for Wilson. Ben has the ball. He's had a great game so far. Ben, nice guy in the back. Pass to Luca. Luca, double team. Ben has the ball. Pressure. Luca pass it. Luca passes to Ben. Ooh. It's going to be it's going to be a turnover by Ben. Couldn't secure the pass. Brandon's going to take the ball in. Never mind. It's going to retain Wilson possession. Ref was a little unclear. Jaden open for 3. Oh, short. Pressure. Go back into their 1-3-1 press. 1-3-1 half-court press. Ben has the ball. Double team. Brandon wide open in the paint, gets blocked. Good defensive play, but he gets that pitch rebound. Goes back up, the air ball. Sidwell grabs the rebound. Pressure by Wilson. Brandon struggling to get back up. Then makes a great defensive play. Chucks it up at 3.5 and he misses. Ben has been playing great this whole game. He's caused turnovers, he's handled the ball really well, and he's scored 13 points so far with a quarter to go. With a quarter left in the game, Wilson is up 40-22. They're gonna have to really kill it in the second half. I mean, in the fourth quarter, if they want to win by 40, like they lost to Gonzaga by. Remember to subscribe to Wilson Live. A lot of fans in attendance today. We got people over here and over there. Parents and students, and mostly freshmen, if I would say. Me being a freshman as well. Still having some trouble with the clock. These guys who are not the most experienced people on the scoreboard, but we'll see. Struggling with the clock. I think the fourth quarter would have started. Would have started already. Okay, starting the fourth quarter, the score is 40-22. Wilson is up. Pressure. They're back in there. High 2-3 zone. It's going to be a foul on number 4 for Wilson. He had a hard fall for Sidwell, but he's okay, so. Passing the ball in. Takes it from behind half court. Passes. Takes it. Up top. Backdoor cut. Oh, and it's going to be a steal. Oh, steal by Jared. And number 4 is coming up. Wilson wants a timeout, but it's going to be a jump ball. That's going to, Sidwell is going to retain possession. A little bit of an argument right there on, and a little bit of scuffle right there from Wilson. It's going to retain Wilson possession, which I think it should have been. I'm pretty sure it's caught the Sidwell ball. It should have been, but maybe I'm wrong. Daniel in the corner, passes. Jared had a wide open shot, passes out though, drives in, puts up a nice layup. Oh, and it's just in and out. But Jared gets the rebound, puts it back up, misses. Jalen gets the ball, passes to the corner, up top. Daniel drives in, floater, and it's good. Daniel, that's one of his classic shots for Wilson, is that drive in the lane and taking that floater. Wilson is currently up 20 points. But trying to stretch that lead to 40, it's gonna, with 7 minutes left, it's gonna be a tough one for Wilson. They're running a man, I think it's a man defense. I can't, it's a little bit of difficulty identifying what kind of defense they're playing, because they're playing a lot of help, but they're playing man. Jared with a nice layup to what they're running, again, they're man press. Jaden just didn't pick up his man, so they're going to have an easy possession to take it across half court. Sidwell, good backdoor cut, and he's going to miss the layup. Daniel's going to grab the rebound, pushing it. He's a fast player. He's really quick. Passes to the corner, 3. Oh, and it's off. Daniel is one of the quickest players on the court. When he gets in transition, he's a tough player to stop. going downhill. And he's going to shoot the three, but it's going to be a travel by Sidwell. Before he took that three, he just took 2 steps, and then he took the third one, so. Wilson has the ball. And it's going to be a steal by Sidwell, but a steal by Daniel. Oh. It's going to be a good defensive play by Daniel, but Sidwell's going to retain possession. With 6 minutes left to go, he scores 44-22. It's a 22-point lead by Wilson. Sidwell struggling to get it in, almost a 5-second violation. Passes. Ooh, steal by Jared. Jared has the ball, bringing it up. He's a tough transition. Good pass. Under the basket. Miss. Doesn't take the shot. Jacob has the ball. Jared on the wing. In the corner. Oh. Drives. Kicks out. Jacob for 3, and he misses. But Jared gets off in 3 puts it back up. And it's going to be off. It's going to retain Wilson possession.
Nico, you're on the wing. You're on the wing. 13, Phil. 13. You're on the wing. Nice, Matt. Good job, Matt. Way to drop.
Oh, corner. Up top. Daniel for 3. That's off. He's not the greatest shooter, but he does everything well for Wilson besides that. Another 3, and it's up, and it's off. Ben's going to check back in the game. He's the leading scorer right now for Wilson. Up corner. Has it. Has the ball. Drives in. Ooh, that's going to be a foul by Wilson. If he wouldn't have fouled right there, that would have been a steal. And Ben and Luca are going to check in the game for Daniel and Jalen. Wilson's going to go to a slightly smaller lineup with checking out their biggest guy, Jalen, coming on the bench. Up, and he takes the layup, and it's off. Soto's going to grab the rebound, puts it up, and it's a midi. That's going to cut the lead down only 20. Ben has the ball, bring it up. Kicks in the corner, wide open. Passes to Luca. Luca drives. Passes to Jacob in the post. Kicks out, a little bit of a bad pass. Ben has the ball in the wing. Good pass to Jacob. Jacob could have taken a layup, but he passes to Jared. Jacob had a wide open shot, but he just did not take it. Oh, and it's going to be a steal by Jared. Passes to Jacob. Jacob to number 4 with an easy wide open layup. And that's going to set the lead up to 22. It's going to be a timeout by Sidwell. Jacob was a very unselfish play right there. He had a wide open layup right under the basket, but just decided not to take it to pass it to Jared. And then turned the ball over a little bit, but then Jared hustled, got on the floor, and ended up with a wide open layup for Wilson. It's going to be Sidwell ball, taking it in. Pressure by Wilson. Oh, steal by Jared. Takes it up, he puts it up, and it's off. And it's going to be off of... It's going to be off of Wilson, so it's going to... Sidwell is going to retain possession.
Aiden, Julian, you can pass it right back to Aiden. Back up, Elijah. Nice.
Oh, scary pass, and Jared's gonna be off of Wilson. It's gonna be Wilson ball. They're running their classic inbound play. Oh, Ben's open. Passes to Ben in the corner. Ben has it. Gonna drive in with his handles. Good pass to Luka. That's a dunk. He misses a wide open layup. Ben has got to be frustrated with the perfect pass. And Ben for three. Oh, and it's all. He made that perfect dime and a great cut by Luka. Just couldn't finish the layup. He's got to be frustrated with himself after missing that. Oh, almost steal by Ben. Oh, almost another steal by Jared. He's slithering though. And good block by, that's a questionable call from the ref right there when he got all ball on the block, but they're calling that a foul.
Hey, Jared.
And it's up and it's off. Again, these teams in the freshman division have just not been able to knock down their free throws. They've missed a lot of them. Just like Willis, it was the same deal where they were getting the free throw in a decent amount, they just can't finish. Another free throw, that's 0 of 2 for Sidwell. It's got to be frustrating. It's got to go into the gym next week or this week of practice, maybe before winter break, and try to work on their free throws. And that's got to be very frustrating for Wilson. He had a wide open layup, and it looked like it was going to go in, but it rolls out.
I got one.
Wilson's going to be running their man defense, but this time it's not a press, it's just pressure on the half-court setting. Running an inbound play, wide open in the corner, but it's good D by Luka. Picked him up off quick feet. Jared gets the steal. He's trying to get through the lane, takes it. Oh, and he missed the layup. He's looking for the foul right there, but he does not get the call. Taking it in. Oh, almost steal by Wilson. Oh, but he can't secure it. Passes. Corner. Bad pass. It's going to be a turnover. And bringing up the ball. Set a great game for Wilson. Passes to Jacob in the middle. Oh, almost turnover, but Luka has the ball. Passes up top. Three. Oh, and it's all for Ben. He hasn't had a great offensive second half, but still, 13 points is good. He had a great showing in the first half with 10 points. Open drives. Good take. Good kick out, though. Doesn't take the shot. Shoots it. It has a weird looking release right there, but he misses. But Sidwell's going to grab the offensive rebound. It's going to be a foul on Jacob. Tried to go for a block, but got a little bit of a hand over when he got most of the ball, but just slightly the hand. Sidwell's going to go to the free throw line, try to knock down some free throws after missing a lot of them through the whole game. I think they've only made one free throw as of yet. It's up, and it's off. Up and it's off again. Another 0-2 free throws. If I'm the Sidwell coach, you've got to be frustrated with your guys missing a lot of free throws this game. Oh, good behind the back. That's a tough move. Drives in. Pass to Brandon. Brandon goes up. Oh, air ball. Look, Matthew gets the rebound. He's going to get fouled. With only 2 minutes in the game, a lot of fans are leaving at this point after Wilson's beating Sidwell by 22. Brandon has it. Pulls up. Oh, and it's short. Can't seize the rebound. Oh, but Jacob gets the board. Oh, he gets the block off the pass, but couldn't save it in bounds. It's going to be off of Wilson. It's going to be Sidwell ball. Oh. He's pushing it up. Has it. Corner. Takes it in the post, takes it up, and it's a miss. Matthew's going to secure the rebound. Jaden bringing it up. Jaden has it. Passes. Corner. Pump fake. He goes to the pump fake, and it's going to be blocked by Sidwell. And it's going to be they're going to run. It's going to be a wide open layup for number 10. Oh, and he's going to miss the layup. He heard footsteps of Jaden trying to get the block. Oh, passes to Jaden. Jaden has it. On the top. Spin. What a move. Oh, a little bit of travel, so he's not going to be able to do that. It's going to be a turnover by Jaden. It's a pretty move, but just a little bit of a travel at the beginning of it. Sidwell's going to bring the ball in bounds. He has it. Oh, almost over Wilson, but Sidwell's going to retain. Let's see a travel. He had the ball when he's standing up, and then he fell down. That's happened like 3 or 4 times in this game already. Now entering the gym is the Sidwell JV team for the next game. Jaden has it, passes. Oh, it's going to be a steal by Sidwell. He's bringing it up. Pressure by Wilson. Lead is a 22 still. Not much scoring from either team as of late. Wide open 3. He shoots it, and it's off. Air ball. And Jacob's going to grab the rebound. Brandon has it. Bringing the ball up. Takes to the corner. Corner 3. Nope. He's going to drive in. He's going to get fouled. And it's going to be 2 shots for Wilson. With 46 seconds left in the game, the score is 46-24. And it's up with the first one. And it's off. Too strong for Wilson on that shot. Here it comes with the second shot, and it's up. And it's good. Oh, it's off. Too strong on both shots, but they're going to have the offensive rebound. Jacob gets it, gets his own board. Brandon kicks out to Brandon, shoots the shot. Matthew with a board, kicks out, another one. Takes it in. He could have had the layup, but he passed to Matthew. He makes the layup. Good hustle by Wilson right there on getting multiple looks on that. Pressure. Trying to cause the turnovers. Matthew gets the steal. He has it. Jaden has it. Ooh, good move. That's going to be a travel by Jaden. Another travel, but it could have been a foul right there because the ball got knocked away from him by Sidwell. So I'm a little bit surprised by that call. He's putting pressure. He's trying to get that ball back. He wants to score. Oh, he gets it. Passes it. He's going to have a wide open layup. And it's up. And it's good. He's going to count the bucket. That's going to put the lead up to 24. The final score is going to be 48-24 Wilson. They've got to be pleased with this victory after coming off a 40-point loss to Gonzaga. And I'm Nathaniel Wigman, and this has been Wilson Live. Remember to subscribe. And
10 away.
Thank you for watching.
Stop.
Yeah.
You're awesome. Hey, you did a really good job. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
All right.